Got some updates for you. We're gonna run through Ocean City, start at the Fenwick line, and run all the way down to the inlet like we always do. This year it was actually, it seemed like it went pretty well. As far like down as it was, all the way through from beginning of like Memorial Day to like 4th of July, it was very slow. I kind of thought a lot of businesses were gonna close down, but so far right now there hasn't been a whole lot. So it's, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think overall they said that revenue was up for the city. So, but anyway, we're going to stop at the Fenwick line and then run down to the inlet and fill you in. The first one up is the Plaza Hotel Jungle Gyms. They're not in there anymore. The sign's even gone too. They did not renew the lease for Jungle Gyms. So they're out. As far as next door or across the street, the old Roses, they haven't done anything with that. I haven't heard any plans for demo yet. But when I do, I'll try to get over and film it if I can. This was the old Bourbon Street on the beach. Then it was going to go to Backdoor Lounge, and now the sign's completely gone, and it's back to nothing. They demoed the entire inside. They just didn't do anything with it after. Another update on hotels, the Irene. That's the one with that circle in the front with it's a pool in there. There's, I don't know what they're doing to it, but I believe they're either updating it or remodeling the whole thing. I'll get a better angle on this side, but here's all the townhouses going up. This used to be parking lots. The old Sun and Surf movie theaters right here. And it's just all townhouses. Very close together.
Yeah, the garages.
Yeah, the garages are like, I feel like the only car that would fit in there would be like a Prius. There was no way my truck would fit in any of these things. I know I brought it up before, but I gotta show you again. Not to mention, you're literally right on Coastal Highway, right by the bus depot right there. Look how close together these things are. I can't back in there. There's no way.
Yeah, but where's the additional parking? I guess on the street for when you have like friends and family over?
Right, I have no clue.
I mean, it just seems really tight.
Yeah. And your front door, or
well,
no, I guess that's
your
back door, right? If your back door's right there and
that's your front.
That's your front door? With the AC units right there?
Well, your garage is
behind. Oh yeah, the garage is behind it.
So that's your front door.
So your front door is an underhand toss of a small rock from Coastal Highway.
Hey, at least those are on Coastal Highway. Those front doors open up to the sidewalk.
Right.
Anyway, they're not that expensive. I think they're like, what, $675,000?
It's very affordable townhouse directly on Coastal Highway.
See?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That one had a cute little wreath on there.
Yeah, no thank you. Here was the old Phillips. They're gone. Still nothing there. First one up, I'm on just about 130th Street. That's the firehouse right there. This is going to be a new mini golf course. They were working pretty quick on it, and then they just kind of stopped. They just put the sand in up there. They kind of like graded it to go up, but that's pretty much been it. This used to be an old gas station. I believe it was a Sunoco. And then the lot was for sale for a while. Then someone bought it to turn it into a mini golf. I don't know if it's going to be like a Old Pro or a Nix. It's definitely not a Nix mini golf. I know that, but I don't know if it's somewhat like a new course, new owners. I'm not too sure. I really haven't heard much about it. There was a sign that was out there that was saying what it was going to be, but that's pretty much it. So, all right, off to the next one. All right, next one up is Whiskers. I did this one before too. This one was really, really bizarre. So it was the old original Whiskers The same one that was kind of affiliated with Ocean Pines. The Ocean Pines one went out. This one lasted for a little while, and then they sold. So they kept it under the same name for a little bit. Then they turned it into, it was Leon's at the beach. It was advertised as a gay bar, the original, I guess, like first gay bar in Ocean City. That lasted, I would say, maybe a year, and then he just abruptly went out of business and turned it into Cha Cha's, which was not a gay bar. It was supposed to go back to like a, I guess, like Tex-Mex, like pub style, I guess. I don't even know if that lasted a week. And then it went back to Whiskers Saloon, which is pretty much looks almost like Cha Cha's, but it's called Whiskers Saloon. Not the same owners as the original Whiskers. Now the building is up for sale. So I don't know what they're going to do with it. No clue. But this one was a very, very bizarre one. It was just a lot of changes all at once, and then all of a sudden they're gone, and it's up for sale. So, yeah, no clue on that one. Yeah, it was just crazy to see everything happen so fast. But yeah, that's the deal with that. I think it's like $350,000 somewhere in there for the space. So, all right, off to the next one. There's the Irene. They have a Sweetwater contracting sign on the front. So, I don't know what exactly they're doing with it, but they're definitely doing something to it.
Oh yeah, there's a new festival coming. Oceans is Calling is putting on Oceans Rock.
Yeah, Oceans Calling and Country Calling is putting on a rock festival next year in May. They don't have a lineup yet. Heard a rumor Metallica was going to be one of them, but that's just a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not.
I never heard a rumor like that.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get that inside information?
I get all the intel. There's Rose's, that shopping center. Next one up, this has been for like going on for a while, but it says going out of business, everything must go. It was a store called Finn's. It used to be the old Christmas shop. The building's I think for lease or for sale now, but it's finally put up. This one, the restaurant's for lease, and the whole complex is for sale. We're on like 64th Street. The old Domino's is gone. I think it's like some type of bar that's in there now. And obviously Rosenfeld's, they're gone too. Can't remember the name of the bar. But it's Annabelle's, the taco place. It's all the same owner. And so I think what they did was just put a bar, like a small like bar space in there too. My fact checker is fact checking me on this one. Yeah, it's half over the border, on the border bar.
I mean, to be fairly honest, I was half listening to you, and I just caught the last word when you said bar, and it didn't sound right.
So what is it called?
The Border Bar.
The Border Bar, right.
But it looks like, I don't know, the food looks good.
Oh, they have food in there too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a Cuban sandwich, margaritas look good, pulled pork sandwich.
Huh.
Well, their menu's Annabelle's Barbecue.
Yeah, because it's all the same owner. Maybe that's what they're doing, is they're just getting the food from Annabelle's or something. I don't know. We just found another one. I didn't. Ashley found it. Driving by, it's the Meridell Hotel. Right behind Dough Roller, but right next to the convention center. They're tearing it down.
Yeah.
It's pretty dated.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's got like the 70s like pink tile in there. Like the mint green or seafoam green, whatever you call it.
the doors, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they filled in their pool.
Oh yeah. It's a tiny pool.
The rooms look tiny.
Yeah, the rooms did look really tiny. Alright, on to the next one.
I gotta see what's going in, or...
Yeah, if they're just redoing it or what. All the fog is coming in. We're supposed to get a huge storm tomorrow. All rain. But you can tell everything's starting to change a little bit. 55 degrees today. We're trying to figure out this one. This is Ember's Blue Crab House. Used to be the other one, Brewing Company. They're no longer here. And it looks like something else was maybe going in there. They got paper over the windows. Here was the Brewing Company. He's looking for a new spot now. Yeah, we're lost in the sauce on this one. I have no idea what's going on in there. The other one, Brewing, is obviously gone. The axe throwing place was still there. Jay's Cafe was still there. Did you see the ice cream place at all?
The ice cream place on the front, yeah, they were advertising.
They advertised it.
But I think you can only get to it from the street.
Right. So I don't know what they're doing in there. No idea. This place, it used to be an old smoke shop in between the Ryder place and the Subway. That's for sale now.
Oh, the people are doing stuff.
And then the old Phillips, that's housing.
The Island Inn Motel. Why do they have the one side covered, I wonder?
I don't know. Cabana Motel, that's for sale. Cowboy Coast, still nothing going on there. No clue what's going on. I don't know when they're going to start demo on that. No, I have no idea. I don't know. And then Crab Stop up here is still for sale. This is Hyatt West, the new hotel.
That went in fast.
There's Crab Stop right there. That's for sale. So the Cowboy Coast is a Spain wine bar. That guy bought it and he was turning it into a, I guess like an upscale French restaurant. But he hasn't done anything with it. He bought the old Whiskers in Ocean Pines too. That they are working on. They've been working on that for a little bit. We're gonna go check out the Beach Plaza Hotel. It's coming up for demo soon. So they just put all these little trailers, construction trailers, some right there too. And there's, I don't know when they're going to start the demo on it. It's supposed to be pretty soon. And they just got all the fence put up too. But it was supposed to be a Margaritaville resort, then a smaller scale Margaritaville. And then Margaritaville said, no, you can't do it. You can't use the name because I guess the size of the resort. So they decided that they were going to, I guess, abandon the plans and redo something else. As of right now, there's no plans for anything at all. So there is no Margaritaville anymore. But yeah, that's the old Beach Plaza right there, and then the apartments right there. So next we're getting out of Ocean City. We're going to go to West Ocean City. A couple updates going on there too. This shopping center, Hooper's Crab House, is right there. And it's the Whining Butcher. They were doing something in there the other day. I have no clue what. Whining Butcher's been out for a while. Used to say for lease, it doesn't say it anymore. So I think somebody's going in there, I just don't know who. And then there was a Bee Boutique. That was in here. And it's now Fin City Brewing. Which I believe used to be attached to Hooper's, maybe? I can't remember. There's Fin City Brewing. And Whining Butcher. That place made 0 sense to me.
There's an upstairs yoga
Is there?
facility. It says yoga across the top.
Yeah. They came in here as the food, like, it was like premium cuts of meat. It was really good. And then it was very expensive. And then we ate there once. We got, I think we got steak tips from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a video on it. And it was actually really good. But very, very expensive. And I mean, it's Ocean City. No one's going to come buy premium cuts of meat. They want to go out to restaurants and serve themselves, not grill their own food. So I think that's why they went out. The first time I went in there, all the meats were like all displayed everywhere. The second time I went in there, there was no meats displayed. It was all just like vacuum sealed. And there's Kalamata. That used to be Applebee's, then the dough roller.
I forgot about Applebee's.
What else? Dough roller. Oh, OC Eateries, that was in there too. And then they all went out of business. The Kalamata place, apparently it's pretty good. There's a lot of good reviews on it. I'm on the commercial harbor, West Ocean City. And going over to Pier 23. That one's still for sale. I want to say it's like $7 million is what they're asking. But it's, so you get the old restaurant. It used to be the Captain's Galley, then it was Madfish, and then you get the parking lot over here, and then you get the host apartments. But this place, I can't remember how long they were even open.
About like 2 years. Maybe.
Was it 2 years? Go look through there. But they had started, it was supposed to be like a container ship, like concept. And I think that all together, I think when it opened, it just kind of took off wrong. Apparently when it first opened, you had to order on an app, and then they would bring the food out to you. So it was like no servers. I don't know, it seems kind of bizarre. But then they switched it to, they had servers, and it was pretty much in like it looked like carry-out boxes. We ate here once. We weren't really a favorite of it. But yeah, this is it. Still for sale. I think over there, that was music. They had music in there. That was the kitchen. The bar was right here. And then up there, they had another bar that you could go to. They had an ice cream place in here at one point. I think it was over here. And then the OC Bayhopper, a hub, was over here. There's another way to get up there. The view from up there was really nice. But yeah, still for sale. So after that, I got one more update. It's headed more towards the Walmart and Home Depot. This one was brand new. I just found out about it. So I will see you up there. Ashley and I have been talking about Pier 23, just like, what do you do with it? If you buy it, you're gonna have to remove all the containers and get rid of those. Or if you keep the containers, you could, but there was no indoor dining. It was all outdoor. I have no idea what they're gonna do with it. I mean, the upstairs was nice. That the deck that was up there.
My problem is I loved Madfish. I say it all the time.
Yeah, Madfish was...
That was like one of my favorite places to go.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with it, or curious to see. I guess if I were to if it were me, I don't know if I would maybe keep it as is, but try to put coverings in there so it's more like indoor, outdoor. Like Rope Walk does a good example of that, where they have this big pavilion that you can sit underneath, but you can also sit like outside under the palm trees. But try to put something like that, and then I don't know, I'd make it more of like a hangout atmosphere, almost like Secrets a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely gives like that vibe.
Because Harborside right next door is big on boating and all the summer boat traffic and people coming in and getting drinks and food and then leaving. So I feel like you would almost have to do something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do.
That's just us. We aren't in the industry.
No, we're just people driving around with a camera. There's the shrimp boat. Totally off topic of updates and stuff like that. Somebody asked me if I ate there before. We've had crabs from there. They were okay. I would consider it more of a touristy area.
Agreed.
Yeah. But definitely, yeah, not my first choice that I would go to. My final update is by the Home Depot, Walmart, Verizon store over there, Jersey Mike's. It's actually the Fox's Pizza and the Smashed right there. The franchise, they're both for sale, same owner, but the franchise for Fox's is what they're selling, and then Smashed Bar and Grill, that's not a franchise. You can turn that into whatever you want. But that's what they're doing with that. Fox's kind of surprised me. They haven't been open too long. They're busy though. They're always busy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. So that's it. That's all we got. I will see you on the next one.